Hi Leos, thanks for joining me for the May of 2017. I was going to say lots of love, but this is actually the Rock and Roll Tarot reading. I'm using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own creation. We're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, which is my own creation. And thirdly, if you want specifically a love reading, you can head over to Vimeo. We're using the Wade Smith Centennial Edition, which is cool because it's got some extra cards, and I'm incorporating the Rose Quartz now. For $2 and some change, you get a 2-for-1 reading, 2 different perspectives. But anyways, let's get on to your reading here. It's a big month for you guys. For the Leos, you're moving, and the nodes are moving into your sign. The North Node, in addition to us having the 2 eclipses in your sign this year, in the month of May, after the 11th, the North Node is going to move into your sign. So that's almost like you're becoming the way shower. When the North Node is in your sign, it's like you become the way shower. It's like everybody is going to should try to, for their highest spiritual growth and development, should try to be more like a Leo. And of course it's the positive traits of the Leo, because everybody has positive and negative, and of course, you know, it's all you guys are gregarious, you're fun-loving, you don't take life too seriously, you know how to make people laugh, you know, laughter, fun, amusement, you know, all the 5th house things, love and romance, you know, love and romance. So it's kind of your turn, you know, it's kind of the baton is being handed over to the Leos now, and you guys are going to be, you know, the way showers. Boy, do you have a nice reading here. Money sure looks great. The central card is the 9 of Pentacles here. 9 of Pentacles is you, financially independent, standing on your own 2 feet, being on your, having your business affairs in order to the point where things are really running smoothly. You've got enough for now, you've got some stash for later, you can go get your hair done, buy some clothes, and you get time to play with the bird. Like, everything's really running like clockwork. Everything's really running really smoothly. You're not going to have to worry about money anymore. That hump is over. You're moving towards this really prosperous time. It's definitely talking about completions of these cycles too. We've got this, you're moving away from stressing about money into prosperity. And additionally, right next to you, you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is the ending of some big karmic cycle. I think for a lot of you, it does have to do with finances and money. You're showing up here in the upright position, so that's sweet. Whether you're male or female in these readings, I don't assign gender on these readings. So the Queen of any of the Rod's people are the fire sign people. It's the Leo. That's you. So you're in the upright position. You're really coming into your own. That's what I just want to say for you guys. You're coming into your own. You're the way shower. You are the one who is the leader. You know, you're taking that baton. You got the baton or the scepter or the rod, and you're just like, yeah, this is, you know, you're banging that drum, and people are responding and following. You've gotten a lot of things figured out, I feel. You know, you're really coming into this place of knowing and being, and who you really are. The 2 of Rods is here, so you've got a plan. You got a plan, you got a path you're about to walk down, you see the direction you're going to go, and you're ready to do it. There's some hard work still ahead of you. You know, the 10 of Rods is here, so it's not like, you know, oh, well, I just wave my magic wand and money falls from the sky. It's like, well, I see a plan. Yeah, it's a big undertaking. It's a big undertaking, let's put it that way. But you're down for it, you're ready for it. You're fit, you're ready to do it, you know. And it's feasible, it's doable. You know, you're heading in the right direction. Yeah, there's some work that you have to get through, but you're up for it. And you know, the karmic rewards are coming your way. There's definitely some love stuff showing up here too. Now, this could be soulmates are showing up. Let's just put it that way. But look how you're in. There's a soulmate card. You're above it, and then below we have this King of Cups. Now, King of Cups traditionally would be a water sign person, a Scorpio, a Cancer, Pisces. So it could be water. But also we're going to have a full moon in Scorpio this month, and that's going to be on the 10th. So it could be something happening around that 10th, around that full moon time. But also, what was I going to say about it? I start getting a bunch of different things coming at me, and I can't get them all out, and I forget what I'm talking about. Oh, soulmates are not just your lovers. If you do want a specific love reading, check out Vimeo. But in these readings, your soulmates are everybody. And the way he shows up right next to this Two of Rods here, this could be a business partner too. A soulmate, the soulmate shows next to the money, the person shows next to the Two of Rods. So it could be a business partnership, but that's going to be very favorable as well. Now the Two of Rods, if it is a love thing, then the Two of Rods says this is really good, that you're really, really compatible, that you really are a positive duo, a pair, like you really get along. This is more a sign of a relationship lasting for whatever, love, business, whatever. The Two of Rods is more of a positive sign that a relationship really can go the distance and is going to endure than the Two of Cups or any of the other cards. Because even if this is a love thing, you fall madly in love with somebody, but then that does wear back. It does dissipate. And so if it dissipates somewhat, if you have this strong foundation, this is a card of having a strong foundation to last you into the future. Now, some things about the King of Cups, some characteristics, even if they're not a water sign, which is Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally mature. They know what they want. They don't play head games. They know who they are. They know what they want. They are kind and affectionate. They are creative. They offer creative ideas. They are in touch with, they have a spiritual side. They're in touch with that spiritual side, of that spiritual energy. So they are, the king has reached some position of know thyself. I'm hearing know thyself, and the king knows himself, him or herself. They know who they are, and what you're not going to be. You can trust that what you're seeing is what you're getting. What you see is what you get. They're not trying to play any games or pull any punches or anything like that. And no matter what the relationship is, with the Two of Rods here, you guys are really on the same page. You're really on the same page. You make a good team. So teamwork too, but really you coming into your own, you being the way shower, it's your turn. The baton is being passed, okay? Okay, Leos, let's get into this thing. Again, if you want to find out, with the decks, I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, a lot of you were put off by the deck because the shipping was so high, especially overseas. Well, GameCrafter is offering other shipping options now, so it's much, much, much cheaper. But you have to use the pull down. If you go to order the deck, there's a pull down, there's other options. So if you wanted to work with my decks, but you were just like, well, that shipping is just crazy expensive, which it was, I agree. Well, it's not anymore. There's some other options. Okay, so please do check that out. Check out the love readings. And look at my site if you want to find out how to get a reading from me, my books, and there's all sorts of things on the website. The mandalas for your astrology and everything else. So, what is that animal totem going to be for Leo? The dragonfly. Magic. Okay. Inhabiting two worlds at once, air and water, day and night, multidimensional travelers bring healing and light. Protectors of the realm, lifting the veil of consciousness. Well, that's pretty deep. Yeah, I think that you guys are kind of, like, I want to say you've arrived, You're not who you were. Well, let's see, this nodal cycle is about 18 years ago. So depending on your age, but if for most of us, it's going to, I think most people who watch this are adults, reevaluate, who were you 18 years ago? And how have you changed since then? Because you're completing this cycle. And this is like, inhabiting two worlds at once, air and water, day and night. Who you were and who you want to be. Who you were and who you are now and who you want to become. There's all these versions of yourself, and it's not, you're a fixed sign, but you're not a fixed, being. You're changing and shifting and growing and adapting and allow magic into your life. I mean, it's just magical. This is a fantastic spread. So I feel like, and it's like a 20-year cycle. So 18 to 20 years ago, who were you then? How have you changed? How have you grown? How have you come? What was your world like then, and what's the world that you inhabit now? Because this is a card of graduating. This is a card of moving on to a new cycle, and it heads towards you. Not to say that there's no more work to do. Not to say that you're done forever. There's still more work to do, but you're up for it. You're fully charged, and you're fully ready, and you're fully up for it. Okay? Okay, hey Leos, thank you so much for everything you do to help support me, my channel, by liking, sharing, commenting, and donating, all that stuff. This is your time. This is a very powerful year for all Leos, so take advantage of it. You're not going to have these events anymore for quite a while again, so you got a couple years here, these eclipses in your sign, and the node in your sign, and then it's going to be another 18 more years. So also it's time for you to really figure out who you are and set your foot on that path, set your foot on this course that you would like to take. Okay? Hey Leos, remember, you're love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of May, and I'll speak to you soon.